memorable year week on Dancing with the Stars brought the first 30 of the season. Lots of tears, and 6 couples clearing 100,000 plays on YouTube. Who were they? Before. We being, again, some caveats. 1. Needless to say, not everyone who watches a contestant's dance on YouTube is voting and vice versa. 2. Not every star dances created equal. Some people already come in with major notoriety and a fan base, which could boost views. Some pros have a bigger fan base than the stars they're teaching. Some people accrue fans as the season progresses. Sometimes a performance is just flat out amazing, or a complete hot mess or meme-worthy that everyone is going to be Googling it the next day so they don't have FOMO. 3. These are the plays as of press time, so they will have changed by the time you finish reading this sentence. See Forget Juan Pablo. Our readers insist Alexis Ren gave the perfect performance on Dancing with the Stars. Alexis Ren and Alan burst in contemporary 303K. The model has been killing it in YouTube plays, but she definitely gained more eyeballs with her heartbreaking story of her mother's death from breast cancer. The routine was lovely and gorgeous, but aren't all contemporary routines? She only got a 26, but our readers thought she was the highlight of the night. Milo Manheim and Whitney Carson jive 263K. Milo is still pulling in the massive numbers, deservedly so for his exuberant jive that included a backflip off the judges' table. Oh yeah, he had pulled his hamstring 2 days beforehand. Bobby Bones and Sharna Burgess contemporary 193K. As promised, Bobby didn't go rogue this time. Instead, he paid homage to his hardscrabble upbringings, the optimism of dreams, and his mother, who was inspired to get her GED after he became the first person in his family to graduate from high school. The routine was still rough in parts, but, again, it's the story that makes you want to watch. Juan Pablo D. Pace and Cheryl Burke Samba 186K. The Fuller House stars electrifying Samba topped the leaderboard with a 30, but he didn't top the YouTube plays list. Still, this is a marked improvement from last week, when his 2 dances only combined for approximately 68K views. Ivana Lynch and Keo Matsepe. Viennese Waltz 150K. After getting lowballed in week 1, the Judge A scores have been commensurate with Ivana's level of dancing, and she created some magic with her Harry Potter-themed routine, which probably stoked lots of nostalgia. Joe, Grocery Store Joe. Amabile and Jenna Johnson. Viennese Waltz 105K. This was Joe's best performance so far, but compared to everyone else, he's still light years behind. But he gave Bachelor Nation some Kendall content since 2018 was his most memorable year, thanks to The Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, and Dancing. See Did DeMarcus Ware get screwed over by the judges on Dancing with the Stars? Tinashe and Brandon Armstrong Rumba 86K. Tinashe is one of the top scorers and dancers, but none of her routines have hit the 6-figure mark in plays as of press time. That doesn't mean fans aren't voting for her, or does it? She was put in jeopardy this week, which doesn't necessarily mean she was in the bottom 2, but TPTB often put a couple in danger to spur fans to vote. DeMarcus Ware and Lindsay Arnold. Argentine Tango 76K. DeMarcus closed the show for the second time in 3 weeks with a stunning Argentine Tango, but looks like few had interest in watching or re-watching it. Still, of these bottom 6 in terms of views, he's the safest to make it far. Nancy McKeon and Val Chmerkovskiy Rumba 44K. Nancy got the boot, but she slightly edged out her fellow contestants of a certain age with views here. Mary Lou Retton and Sasha Farber. Viennese Waltz 42K. The bottom 2 here are the same as last week's. Justin swapped spots. Mary Lou had another good performance, but the older contestants are getting lost in the middle of the pack, which makes for easy pickings when fan votes come through for Joe and Bobby. John Schneider and Emma Slater. Waltz 41K. The Dukes of Hazzard's star honored his later mother with his waltz, but like with Mary Lou and Nancy, there isn't that cross-platform, cross-generation interest here. Dancing with the Stars now. Change them until Monday night's show. Be sure to make your predictions so that the contestants can see how they're faring in our racetrack odds. You can keep changing your predictions until just before the next episode airs every Monday on ABC. You'll compete to win a spot on our leaderboard and eternal bragging rights. See our contest rules and sound off with other fans in our reality TV forum. Read more Gold Derby entertainment news for Gold Derby's free newsletter with latest predictions.